What's up, guys? As you maybe know, we made this project, What Do You Meme, and we invest in crypto, pre-sale, startups, IDOs, ICOs, etc. And we use these profits to give back to the community who stake the What Do You Meme token. Now, I want to review a project that is coming out, which we are maybe going to invest in, but we, of course, want to know what we are investing in. So let's take a look at that project. Like the video if you like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on your bell notification, and let's dive right into it. We mainly invested quite some money already in Enjinstarter. So we have a pretty decent allocation in projects that release on Enjinstarter. Now, our plan is, of course, also to invest in SUI mainly. And I'm very interested in DAO Maker and in GameFi as well. What we basically do, we are kind of the VC. And in this case, you can invest in the VC, right? So that's what Do You Meme does. So go check out What Do You Meme. This is going to be a hell of a ride. I can already promise you that. So let's take a look at a project that we are going to invest in. Now, I already made a review about DexCheck. Pretty interesting project, I must say. So I think, I know we're going to invest in that. We are going to invest in Solidus AI Tech, which also looks quite interesting. We also going to skip BitShop. BitShop is going on tomorrow, from the moment of recording at least. But BitShop, it looked awful in every single way, looked really terrible. But now there's a project coming out, Seapad. Now, from what I have seen, I haven't this is my live research, right? But from what I have seen, it's a Launchpad on SUI. And of course, there's already SUIPad and MiaDAO. So there are already Launchpads on SUI. So we have to take a look at okay, how is it standing out from the rest, right? So let's take a look at that. The date, 6th of July, register interest. That's when I or someone from the team have to sign that we are going to participate in that. That's 4th of July until the 5th of July. So let's take a look at that. They're going to raise $150,000. Enjinstarter is not really a Launchpad that raises a lot of money. If you look at C2Fi, for example, they raise 2 or 3 times as much, which also makes sure that you get a higher allocation. But yeah. Then again, a lot more people are into C2Fi, so you have to share that big allocation that raise money with more people. So all with all, and we are really becoming an Enjinstarter wheel with What Do You Meme? So I expect a pretty decent allocation. There's an optional refund, therefore we go with Launchpads and not separate projects that release on their own, because that's super high risk. And with Enjinstarter, you can just say it didn't really perform that well, or something went wrong and my faith is good. You can just say okay, I want my money back, right? And then next. That's so beautiful about Launchpads. So let's find first some information about the tokenomics. It's on the SUI network, of course. The initial supply is around 5 million. The total supply is around 100 million. And that's what always quite sucks with these new launches, right? That there is a big gap in between. It has a 20x token vesting. However, in a bull run, the market beats a token vesting. But at the top of a bull run, for example, you do not want to invest in shit like this, where you know that there's a bear market coming and a big vesting. That's what really drives projects down hard, right? Some projects, they go down 80% and then another 80% and then another 80%. And yeah, that's not where you want to be invested, of course. Total raise, all rounds, 150K. Enjinstarter, 150K. So it looks like they are going to exclusively launch on Enjinstarter, which is interesting as they are a Launchpad. So why not also raise money on your own platform? But yeah, the trustworthy Launchpad combined with DeFi functionalities on the SUI and multi-chain that accelerate the widespread adoption of Web3. Okay. SPT is the ticker. They're going to raise it on the BNB chain. So that's that. Initial market cap, $280,000. I think that's excluding liquidity. So it should be double of that or something. Vesting, 15% at TGE, 2 months waiting, and then an 8-month vesting. In a bull market, that's not that bad. And it's not a bull market right now. Let me put it like that. But, a part of that vesting could do really well. in my opinion. Usually people like 40% TGE and then 3 months vesting, but usually then the price get dumped so hard that that's at the end of the day not more profitable for you because everybody dumps it. But yeah, let's take a look. There's a whole story right here. I don't really care. Let's take a look at their socials. So let's start with their Twitter. On their Twitter, let me see. Who are they followed by? They are followed by people from Steady Stacks, which is a huge community. From people from Delysium, huge project, 5-star RDO, Pools Finance. So might they also release on Pools Finance? I don't know. I already looked for it, but I couldn't find it on cryptorank.io. So let me check. What projects are lined up right here? Do I have to connect my wallet for this? Sucks. Let me see. It's not my right one. Oh, it's coming on Seapad. On Pools Finance. So, total raise 250k. So Enjinstarter doesn't have it all correct right here. Like you see right here, the raise of Enjinstarter is going to be 150k, but they also have right here the total raise all around 150k, but that's not correct because they're also on Pools Finance, for example. So yeah, like Enjinstarter and communication, I don't really know about that, but okay. They are also going to release on DAOmaker. Interesting. Yeah, because DAOmaker is one of the bigger launchpads out there, right? And that's pretty insane that they are going to release on Enjinstarter, Pools, and DAOmaker. So I like that. Maybe there will be more. Maybe there is already more. I don't know. Yeah, Enjinstarter, Seapad, DAOmaker, cool, we know that. Strategic partnerships with Current Labs. Current Labs is a market maker. They were the market maker for ChainGPT, for example, which did a 40x. Interesting. They have good partnerships going on, I must say. Yeah, Pools Finance, so they had Oracle, a good project. It looks pretty fine. BitShop sucks. Seapad, DexJack, Lightlink, not sure, but that's for Pools Finance. Yeah, Pools Finance also interesting for an as a launchpad, and they raise more as well than Enjinstarter overall, so that's pretty cool. They have pretty decent partnerships. Yeah, OKX Wallet, cool. I don't know what they had to do with that, but it looks good. And they have quite some interaction on their tweets as well. SUI is putting the shit out, but if they tweet something, they get the... Well, this is not the best example of a tweet, but it was longer ago. They get quite some interaction, right? So that's what I like, and not because of the big following, because followers could be fake. And of course, interaction can be fake as well, but, you know, so far good. Let's check out their... Sorry, I have the hiccup, man. Always when I shoot videos. I don't know what it is. Let's take a look at their Telegram. Where will be the listing? The details will come. The grand unveiling shall occur right after the IDO. The grand unveiling. It sounds like they have something big in that case, right? You cannot say it's a grand unveiling and just list on a DEX or something like that, right? I expect Kucoin at least now. But yeah, if we take a look at their Telegram, what I usually do is just scroll, like to see, okay, how many members do you have and how much talking is going on in here. It's not a lot, to be honest. I mean, we with the What Do You Mean group, we have like 800 people in there, and that's a lot of interaction. And this is like, yeah. But they seem to be more of a Twitter community, so that's fine with me. Let's take a look at their website, because so far I must say that I pretty much like what I see. Let's see. Yeah, they're releasing on their own. So, but they are gonna raise a lot more, right, than that 150K. It's 150 on Enjinstarter. It's 250 on the Pools Finance, which is 400. DAOmaker probably 150 or 200 on their own platform. Soft hard cap to be announced, but yeah. I don't know. It looks pretty good to me. I don't know the difference between all of those. I must say. Price. This is public. This is private. So yeah, okay. You have to get whitelisted to get in these early rounds. Don't know if that's still possible, but you can take a look at that. So they have their tier systems. Let's take a look. Connect your wallet. Yeah, okay. But I don't have a SUI wallet, I think. Yeah, no, whatever. Yeah, kind of too bad that you, with these projects, first have to connect your wallet to just see the general information. I'm not saying that I want to do anything with it. So you can stake it right here. Okay. Yeah, well, not a lot of information here, but on the docs there is, of course. I want to know about the team and the tokenomics. Let's start with the tokenomics. All right. 100 million tokens total. Cool. 10% to the DAO treasury. 10% to staking and farming. 10% ecosystem growth. It would be nice if they have laid out like, okay, ecosystem growth. What are you going to do with that? What is it planned for exactly? Team gets 12%. Yeah, that's what I like, right? They get 0 at TGE, then a 12-month cliff and 48 months vesting, right? So that's good because the public IDO round, which is the Enjinstarter, etc., right? 15% at TGE, 2 months cliff and 8 months vesting. So before the team gets their tokens, we already have everything. Seed round, they get a little less than us, and the private round as well. They get way less at TGE. They have a 2 months cliff, but then also they have a longer vesting period. So no heavy dumping from them on us. Liquidity, they use them all. 7 million, 30% TGE, 3 months vesting. Fine with that. Liquidity is needed. Advisories, partners, 0 TGE, not standing in the way right there. Marketing, they get 5% at TGE. 0. I must say that the token vesting is not bad. But I also must say that I don't see anything like, okay, how is this going to stand out from Seapad or MiaDAO or whatever? Why do you exist? Why are you not just another Launchpad, right? That's what I want to know. With the token, users can hold and get benefit sharing from Seapad's real yield model, platform governance, vote for listing proposals, earn interest rates from staking pools, swap, exchange with other coins. How is that a utility? You can sell it. What's your utility? You can sell it. Okay, cool. And hold and get opportunities investing in projects. Okay, so of course it's a Launchpad, so it's a Launchpad token, so therefore you need it. Yeah, yeah, okay, it's a Launchpad token. You can hold it for that, or you can stake it. That's basically it, and use the governance. Okay, great. Kind of expected. I just don't see how this is going to be different. Let me check. It's a fair and trusted Launchpad. It's a trusted Launchpad, but by who? I don't even know who you are. I don't see a team. Are you trusted by yourself? On the SUI network that accelerates creative ideas and brings the projects to life. Seapad has 2 targets. For projects, well, to start, for users to invest in those projects. I can already fill that in. Also integrates DeFi functions such as swapping tokens, I think, staking tokens, marketing tools, on-chain referential mechanism, DAO, governance, etc. to make it convenient for both project makers and investors. Users once enter Seapad will not need to move to other platforms. They might need a translator though, because it's not like perfectly English, but okay, whatever. Two types of launchpads, permission and permissionless. The permission launchpads verify the projects before listing, and yeah, permissionless launchpads do not have any restrictions for both projects and investors. Yeah, that's like, you know, pink sale and that shit. Seapad has a new approach to support the projects and engage the investors. It inherits all outstanding features from permissions and permissionless launchpads. The journey of launching a project on Seapad could be seen as below. Let's take a look at that. Feasible and creative ideas from enthusiastic teams like, okay, incubator, POC or MVP projects need the seed and private round. Okay, okay. Okay, yeah, whatever. Oh, at the beginning, this project was SUIPad. However, this name is confused with many other projects on the SUI network. To make it special and unique, the name was changed from SUIPad to Seapad. The SUI logo is a single water icon. The logo of Seapad has a look of water drop with smaller drops inside. Okay, great, but... Huh? Sorry, wait. Because SUIPad is already out. So what the fuck are you talking about? It's on Kucoin and everything. I already seen this. Weird. I don't get it, because you say it was SUIPad. SUIPad.app. I think they just mean that they're okay, so, but there was already a project called SUIPad and therefore you changed the name, I think. But why mention it? I mean, who cares, right? Like, I don't even, it's only confusing. Okay. I don't find shit about the team, though. Weird stuff to me. Weird stuff. I still like it though, but it's not really clear who the team is and what separates them from SUIPad, for example. Right? Because again, there is already a project called SUIPad, and I don't see what makes it different. Yeah. Oh, So they're gonna just list on 8x, and later on they're gonna work on getting it on a CX. It doesn't look that interesting to me, the roadmap. Okay, then okay. Okay, team. Yeah, it's not there. Team. Team member link, I don't find any team members. Yeah, I never responded to that. Completely ignored it. Seems like a lot of fucking bots to me as well, by the way. This guy asked like 3 times and just keeps on getting ignored. 4. Steam docs, yes. Then where? Yeah. Huh? Why a second Launchpad when there is SUIPad already? I don't know what you mean. Okay, the team doesn't seem that clever to me, to be honest. The English on the website is not so great. There's no information about the team to be found. If someone asks, they ignore it all the time. Someone asks, like, is it docs? They just say yes. Well, then where? And someone asks, like, very understandable, like, yo, we already have a Launchpad, like SUIPad. Why this one? I don't know what you mean. Like, come on, you don't know. I know what you mean. And you are in the team. You should know what they mean. Like, what the fuck? Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay. Also, no info. So they say the team is docs, but I don't think that's true because I cannot find it on a website. Nothing on the Telegram as well. They make it very hard to find, at least. So I don't like that. If they're not docs, then just say no instead of yes, maybe. Just an idea. But indeed, we have already a SUIPad. Like, nobody's asking. Like, I don't know if I like this. Yeah. Token audits by MoveBit. I don't know this auditor. At least get it from Cerdic or something like that. Yeah. Okay. The Launchpads that they are going to use look good to me. The tokenomics look okay to me. The product looks useless to me. Like, yeah, there are, like, and it's not that there can be just one Launchpad and the rest will fail, but it is very important that you stand out. Why will people invest in this one and not in SUIPad, for example? I don't see a clear answer. If someone asks the team is like, oh, I don't know what you mean. Is there another Launchpad? I don't know. I'm like, what the fuck? You're supposed to know that. The community, I don't know. I've got mixed feelings about this. There is a refund policy with Enjinstarter, of course, so there is not a big risk for us investing in it anyway. And it might do well, but I don't see something that feels for me like I'm so convinced that this is going to do well. Like, not really. No, just like no. So I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know what you mean, dude. Like, I don't get it. Yeah. And a lot of bots are coming into the group. You can prevent that, but like, this is a lot of high. Like, actually, there is no community here. Let me put it like this. The mods in Discord or in Telegram, sorry, but you suck because you don't even clean up the group. If someone asks a very simple question, you put in a cry emoji that you don't know what he's talking about. However, the team behind the project, so I'm not talking about the mods, but the team behind the project, if they manage to you know, partner up with an Enjinstarter and Pools and DAOmaker, they clearly know what they are doing. But I don't know. I've got mixed feelings, and that's what I want to wrap it up with. So that's Seapad. Let me know what you think down below. Shall we invest? Shall we not invest? Personally, with my own money, I'm going to invest because when it comes to Launchpads, I always give it the benefit of the doubt. And if it's really bad, I don't invest. Now, it's not really bad, definitely not, but there are definitely things that need to be approved right here. So that's it, guys. Please like the video if you like the video, and leave a comment with your thoughts.